Hi there, it's Kathy here, Cologne, and I'm here with Enphys, and that I don't know if my dog was still there when the camera started or not, but my dog Coda. And we have a package to open today, and so I'm going to move her out of the way because she's currently sitting on the package. It's from Denver Doll, and this is my Littlefee Reni. It's a normal skin, um, body and face with no face up, and sleeping faceplate with no face up. And also in here is the new wig that I got for whom? Oh, for Enphys, actually. um, yeah, so that's what should be in here. And I have also here with me the little black wig that I just received from Aramir of Gondor. I got that through the marketplace and Den of Angels, a little black wig. And I have, I doubt these are going to show color very well, but these pretty blue eyes that I got for him. And I don't have his character outfit, but I have a pair of cotton pants and a TTYA, I think. Yeah, scooter sweater. So that's what he's going to get dressed in right away. And I'll actually take a minute here. This is sort of inspired by Denali Wynn's shelling of her dog who'd passed away. My father died in December, and I decided that I would create a dad doll. Not really dad, but and Dad's middle name was Nelson, so this little guy's name is going to be Nelson. And I chose him based on my favorite picture of my father when he was a little boy with the dog. And I'll insert the picture here. Anyway, so yeah, I used that photo as my basis for choosing the sculpt. And so without further ado, let's meet Nelson. So I did this again through Denver Doll on a 3-month layaway. And he came in a little before the 3 months were up, and of course, who can resist paying off early if you can do it at all? So I hated to think of him sitting there at Denver Doll, pining away for his home. Okay, so here we go. And first we have paper. And a little more paper. And a little more paper. And some more paper. I'm just wondering if maybe they put the wig inside the box. Okay, so here we go. Littlefee box. This was my first new to me Littlefee, so that's kind of exciting. And I picked the sculpt and looked to see if I could find one, because I'm not a very patient person. Looked to see if I could find one on the marketplace, but it's not a super common sculpt. And I've just noticed a couple days ago that a Reni has gone up on the marketplace, but that's okay, because I have my own now. Let's see. So we have a certificate, which you can't see because of glare. That's a little better. And book. with directions on putting them together, which if you're already into BJDs you're really familiar with. And that fresh resin smell. And I'm just going to take a side because they did that coda stuff. I put the wig in here, and this was a special color. I think was that what it was called? Custom color that they had in stock, and hopefully it will both fit and the color will be to my liking. So I'm going to take that out. So there's the wig. It's got just a nice little mix of color. Instead of, I was leaning towards doing a full rainbow because her name means rainbow. But I think I'm going to be happy with this, or happier with this. Okay, so we'll just take a second here, Reni, don't mind us. And we will pop off this really cute wig that I've gotten quite attached to. It's really, really soft. It looks pretty good on her. And we'll see, is this going to be Enphys? Will this be your wig? Once I find your eyes. There we go. Might need a little bang trim or just some adjusting. Or both. Where is the... Because the wig cap for this is quite a ways up. Still. Okay. Come on. And parting. Or not. Yeah, so I'm going to need to do a little trim. And there she is, and she actually does look pretty cute. Some adjusting and whatnot so that it doesn't look gapey around her neck so much, but I think I'm going to be very, very happy with that. It's beautiful. So that's her new wig. And her little fairy ear sticks out through, which I like. There's no point in having fairy ears if they're not going to show. So on to the main event. Sorry, Enphys, you're not the main event. Okay, so Littlefee box. And there he is, my little Reni. So cute. And his magnets. Good not to lose those. 3 magnets. I would have thought there'd be an even number. I guess 1 for each. 1 for the head back and 1 for each faceplate. So here's his... No. Come on. There we go. There's his sleeping faceplate. He must be snoring because he's got his mouth open. And I may leave this as a sleeping faceplate, or I may mod it so that his eyes are open just a little. Probably sleeping. And here he is, my boy. He's doing exactly the same thing with his mouth. It'd be nice if the 2 faceplates were just a teeny bit different in expression on his mouth. And he came with eyes, which will be traded out shortly. And I can't really see what color they are. There he is. And stand him up on his box. Ta-da! Straight out of the box, no problem. Well strung. I don't see any obvious flaws or horrible things. I think his seams are sanded, which is nice. I never know whether to expect that. I know Dollzone sands all of theirs, but and you can hold his hand straight up, straight out the other way. Yep. And he could definitely bring his little hand right to his face. Awesome. Well, I'll play with that part later. Let's see what he's got in here for eyes. Oh, that's weird. His faceplate's a little gappy. How it attaches? I don't know if you can see that. It's worse on this side. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I'll have to check. I suppose it might have something to do with the fact that his, can you see that? That his magnets aren't in, but I would think not. Strange. And it's not like, you know how normally they make sort of the clicking sound once they're in? He's not doing that. Weird. But he has his magnets in for horns or anything like that. And these eyes are pretty big. They're full round acrylics with the little stem on the back, so they stick out quite a ways. Which I suppose is good or bad, depending on your perspective. Not a huge fan of acrylic eyes. And I think these are like a deep purple. I don't know if that's clear at all. So those are going because Dad had the most amazing clear blue eyes, like a really light blue and no like ring around the outside, if you know what I mean. Like some, you know, you've got your iris color and then it's like someone drew a line around it in a darker color, and his really didn't do that. So let's see, I also tend not to like the size of eyes that come with dolls. I usually prefer to go down a size because I like to see whites. Rats. Shoot, shoot, shoot. His eye is going to turn out to be too wide for my eyes that I bought. I'm going to be back in the market for amazingly clear blue eyes, I think. I think that gap's too much. Doesn't quite fill the space. See, on the outside here, I could see through it, past the eye. Oh well. So he does need bigger eyes. And I bought these ones, I think are 10 millimeters, so I guess I'll have to go with 12s. Anyway, so there he is, and I'll try his sleeping faceplate on, and maybe it will fit better. Or not. Okay. Well, it made a clipping sound. It still has that big gap behind the ear. I'm not really thrilled with that. So if anybody has had this issue before, my two other Littlefees fit exactly and no little gaps or anything. In fact, it's almost hard to see where to put my fingers to take them off their head face plates. So if you've got any ideas about that, let me know, because I'm definitely not going to be happy with it with that big gap. Okay, but I am going to pop on his wig. I'll use the sleeping faceplate since the eyes don't really work anyway. In the mouth and get those readers. So there he is. Nelson. Yay! All set. And I have, if you've watched my video with the box opening for the doll pets, the big collie that came is his pet. So, almost as big as he is. So, that's it, I guess, and thanks for watching. I'll do some editing to try to cut the time down a little bit, or a lot, and thanks for watching. Bye.